Choose any ATM of your convenience and stand a chance to win gold sovereigns.
Lanka Pay.
President Ranil met with the heads of media institutions in the country for the first time after announcing his candidacy for the upcoming presidential election.
I
am serving as president today because no one else was willing to take on the role. That is the only reason. However, after assuming office, we addressed the fundamental issues facing the country within 2 years. In Bangladesh, following the resignation of the Prime Minister, there was no one to take over. Fortunately, we managed to form a government, which is why I have the opportunity to participate in a presidential election.
ධම්මික පෙරේරා මේ තරගින් ඉවත් වෙලා තියෙනවා. දැන් නාමල් රාජපක්ෂ ජාපත් තරගයට ඉදිරිපත් වෙලා තිබෙනවා. ලොකු සටනක් දෙයි කියලා බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවද ඔබතුමාගේ?
සටන කොහොම තියෙද කියලා මම
I cannot predict the nature of the competition. I am not here to compete. I am here to present my policy and explain why it is the only viable path forward for the country. If you agree with this approach, then you can vote.
ඡන්දෙ දෙන්න කියලා.
ඊළඟට ඔබතුමා නැවතත් මේ රටේ ජනාධිපති කරන්න ඕන නම් ඒ පුටුවට ඔබතුමා පත් වෙන්න ඔබතුමාට ඊළඟට තියෙන සුසුකම් මොකද?
මේ තියෙන තත්ත්වය ඉදිරියට ගෙනිහිල්ලා
I possess the qualification needed to advance the country and build a stronger economy over the next 5 years. Others have not demonstrated this capability. What do the others have to offer? They make promises and statements, but what else? You should ask them.
හරි වෙන මොනවද දෙන්නේ? අනික් අයන් අහන්න ඕනේ මොකක්ද දෙන්නේ කියලා.
Isn't it possible for you to let the people in vehicles with a higher tax and then try and reduce the pay tax or whatever the taxes we have right now which we pay individually?
Next year we will be allowing vehicle imports by stages because we need the custom duty to make up for revenue. Duties from vehicle imports is a major source of revenue for the government. We need it for next year.
Now, certain parties, they are making comments that they are going to change the IMF agreement and all these things. What's your view regarding the future of this program?
No, we have come to an agreement with the IMF and we have to implement it. If we implement it as we go along, there won't be a problem. Now, others are coming up with various proposals that they want to change. One thing about IMF is that the benchmarks will not be changed. They have never changed it for any country. If you want to give something free from some place and you want to increase VAT to 25%, well, if the numbers are agreeable, they will say yes. But you can't change the benchmarks and the revenue figures and the expenditure figures.
The president also commented on the newly formulated economic transformation bill that is expected to transform the economic landscape of the country by 2028.
I brought the Economic Transformation Act to increase our earnings and start repaying because IMF thought we'll have the capacity at that time. So this is the big test. Can you pay it by 2028 or not? Who is going to produce the plan for that? So it's your future.
පොහොට්ටුවෙන් ඔබ වට එකතුලා ඉන්න බොහෝ දෙනා චෝදනා බොහෝමයක් තියෙන කට්ටිය. ඔබට විශ්වාසයක් තියෙනවද මේ වගේ කණ්ඩායමක් එක්ක ඔබට ජයග්‍රහණය කරා ගමන් කරන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි කියලා?
චෝදනා තියෙන අය තියනවද නැද්ද කියන එක ඡන්දදායකින් තෝරන්න ඕනේ. මගේ එකක් නෙමෙයිනේ.
ඔබතුමා මං හිතන්නේ මගේ ප්‍රශ්නේ මග අරිනවා. චෝදනා තියෙන කණ්ඩායමත් එක්ක ඔබට ඉදිරි ගමනක් තියෙනවද කියන එක තමයි මං අහන්නේ.
මගේ ඉදිරි ගමන තියෙන්නේ ජනාධිපති වෙන්න.
My future goal is to become president, while their goal is to enter parliament afterwards. If the voters reject them, that issue will be resolved. Have I ever intervened in a case against an MP during my tenure? Have I ever protected any minister? We have worked with various people in politics. Their guilt or innocence must be determined by the law. How many cases were filed against MPs when I was Prime Minister? I have not protected anyone. The final decision rests with the court.